Alright, today I'm going to be doing a leg day. We're going to go with front squats, barbell deadlifts, and then we're going to go single leg lunges. And maybe put some abs in there. But just like normal, we're going to get a good warm up going. I mean, the most important thing about leg day is the warm up. I think a lot of people want to go get straight to it, but warming up your lower body, because your legs are the biggest part of your body, right? Biggest muscle groups you have. Your quads, your hamstrings, so much bigger than all the other muscles you have. So it's super important that you get really, really warm before you start working out. Thank you everybody for joining. I appreciate you. But yeah, and I'm gonna start hitting some barbell squats. Just the barbell. I'm gonna do like 2-3 sets of warm-ups before I get to any type of weight. So here we go. Can't stress enough how important the warm-up is. Like, super big complicated movement like this, warm-up is crucial. Good thing it's super hot out here. But yeah, gonna add a little bit more weight, but it's not gonna be a working set until we get to like 135. So like 45s on each side.
Should we just change and head over there?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, how's it going?
I personally like front squats better because it allows you to be more upright. But I mean, back squats, there's nothing wrong with back squats, but front squats for me are more upright. I can stand up tall, puts my back less at risk. So this is my third warm-up set, right? So I started with the barbell, then I put 10s on. Now there's 2 10s. Yeah, don't get worried about your warm-up sets. It's not going to take away from your working sets, and your working sets are essentially the weight in which where it's heavy enough to cause like a muscle reaction or like some muscle stimuli. In other words, where you're kind of scared of the weight. Those are like your working sets. Anything way below that doesn't really need you to have a lot of recruitment in your muscle groups is not considered a working set. So take as many warm-up sets as you need, especially like squats, because squats use your hip, right? Multiple joints happening, your hip, your knee, and your ankle. You know, we'll get as warmed up. This is where most people get injured, so I take a lot of warm-ups. Thanks to everybody who's joining in. Appreciate it. All right, I'm feeling pretty warm now. I'm gonna go with 135, put the big 45-pound plates on, get to my first working set. I'm gonna go 5 sets of 8. Sometimes I don't get 8, sometimes I get 6 or 7, but my technique starts to falter. But the goal here is 5 sets of 8 for like total 40 reps. Yeah. These are the big 45-pound plates. So we're gonna go 135 for our first set. So that was the first set. Not gonna lie, Haven't done legs probably like in a month or so. So my conditioning for this is a little lower, but we shall continue nonetheless. I'm gonna give myself probably a minute to rest, to let my heart rate go down. Anytime I'm doing an actual within those reps, probably get up to like 150, 160 beats per minute. And then I take a minute rest to let my heart rate go down to like 135, 140, so I could get back to my next set. So, second set is done. When you're squatting, whether you go shoulder width apart or you go wide, more of a sumo stance, doesn't make that much of a difference whether you go narrow or wide, as long as you're squatting. Try your best to not overcomplicate it, and just go do your squats, because we all like to do upper body, or as dudes like to focus on the bicep and triceps and stuff, but you can't forget about the legs, right? The legs got to match the upper body. All right. Oh, and this is not soda. This is coffee right here. Black coffee. All right. About to hit my third set. So that was only 6 reps. I'm not gonna lie, but as long as I'm here getting after it, I could be content with that. So I got 2 more sets, front squats, and then I'm gonna go to barbell deadlifts. Thanks for everybody that's been joining my live. I appreciate you. Trying to scroll it without shaking the camera. But appreciate you guys tuning in. All right, 4th set coming in. So my heart rate, if you can see, is at 175 beats. It's pretty high right now. So I'm gonna give myself like a minute rest so I can rest to get it down to like 130, 120 beats. Do my last set. As you can see, my 4th set was real tough for me, but that's the difficulty you want to get to, where your last 2 sets are pretty difficult. You don't know if you can finish, but you finish anyways. So that's how you get those results that you want, is that even your body itself is like, I don't know if I could do this. And when you push past those limits, that's when your body's like, all right, we're gonna grow you some muscle, so next time you work out or push yourself to these limits, you're gonna be able to finish those, because your body's always just trying to survive. And the more pressure or stress you put on your body, the more muscle you're gonna build. So another 30 seconds. Thank you again to everybody joining. Appreciate you. All right, last set of squats, and then we're gonna go barbell deadlifts. Boom, and then come up. So probably gonna get 6 reps here, I'm not gonna lie. 6 reps on my last set. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Last set of squats done. You might be saying or thinking 135, right? 45 pounds on the bar or 45 pound plates. There's only 135 pounds, so it might not be a lot of weight to most experienced weightlifters, but my goals is to just build muscle. I'm not going to try to set records with how heavy I could go. I'm trying to do enough reps to where I cause these muscles to grow. So there's two ways about it. You go really heavy, right? You can only do 1, 2, 3 sets or 1, 2, 3 reps and you're done to create muscle and strength. Or you go lighter and you could do 8 reps or 12 reps and that still builds muscle without any of the risks of going super heavy to where you can only perform 2 or 3. So my goal nowadays, try and do higher reps. But since squats are done, we're gonna go to deadlifts, which is my favorite. So squats, right, we're right here. We're squatting down, coming up, pretty simple. But now we're gonna do deadlifts where we're hinging at the waist. Hinging at the waist and then coming up. So this is gonna require more hamstring than quad. So your quad is the front part of your leg and then your hamstrings are the back part of your leg. So I'm gonna do deadlifts to really get the hamstrings and the glutes. Move these out of the way. So deadlifts are key, crucial, because it's not only a leg workout. If you could see, well, on the back side, my scapula, my shoulders are pressed together. So when I'm picking up the weight, it is also a big back exercise. So it's a full body exercise. And you don't have to do the barbell with some plates on there. You could use dumbbells like these bad boys, right? If you're at home, use these dumbbells. Boom. Same movement, right? Lighter weight. So those for you at home, you could use dumbbells. I mean, I like dumbbells. I just don't have dumbbells heavy enough to barbell to deadlift. So if you have these at home, go ahead and use those. I just use the barbell so I can put a little bit more weight. I want to see how many guests I have, but it says, oh, okay. What does it say? Okay. All right, second set. Again, this is coffee. If you guys like pre-workout, well, essentially pre-workout is just caffeine. So don't overcomplicate it. Try to get all these fancy pre-workouts, $30, $20. Just drink coffee, instant coffee. Coffee you have at home works just as fine. It's just caffeine, really, what they're selling you. All right, third set. Yeah, third set, doing 5 sets. I'm at, you can see, 170, 168 beats per minute. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna try to lower that to like 140, 150, so I could have like better results. Because if your cardio, if your heart rate is too high, it's gonna fail before your muscles do. And the goal is to go to like muscular failure, not cardiovascular failure. Wow, there's a lot of people who joined. Thank you. fourth set. That was my fourth set. Got one more set, and then we're gonna hit these lunges. We're gonna go step back lunges, stepping back. Boom.
For now, we can't take that my mom. Can I throw them in the trunk?
All right. Fifth set of deadlifts. I did 4 sets of 8. Last set for a total of 40 reps. It's okay if it's like your first day of legs and your legs are like shaking and trembling. It's okay. That's why we're here. We're here to push them to that fatigue level so they can grow that muscle. Woo. All right, that last set, killing me. That's the level we want to get to. Thank you for everybody who's joining me. For right now, we just did squats. That was a set of deadlifts. Now we're gonna go into step back lunges. Boom. Coming back here. Probably do it this way. I think I might go with the 50-pound kettlebells for the step back lunges. Sometimes I do barbell. Might do barbell. For a total of 12. Let's go 16 reps total, so it's 8 each leg. All right, heart rate's coming down. All right, so squats, deadlifts are done. Now we're gonna go to single leg stuff. So obviously when we squat and we deadlift, right? Squats, deadlifts, you're using both of your legs. And then when we go lunges, right, we're gonna use single leg. We're gonna use each leg. You might be wondering what's the point, right? If you already did both legs. When you do single leg lunges, you're potentially evening out the system. So when you use two legs, one leg might be stronger than the other, so it might be taking over. Let's say your left leg is stronger. So every time you do double leg stuff, one leg might be overcompensating. So if you do things like lunges, single leg RDLs, you're individually strengthening each leg. So when you do two leg movements, both of them are equally as strong and you're getting like the equal stress on both legs instead of like one taking over the other. So I think I'm gonna use the barbell, and then yeah, I'm gonna go with the barbell. For a total of 16 reps. Last two reps are always the hardest. It might even turn into a cardio workout because they're doing 16 total, 16 overall to get 8 reps each leg. I start gassing at 12, 10, not gonna lie, but that's why we're here, right? That's why we work out, is to get to those limits and get comfortable there. I really appreciate you guys joining in on this. I was told to do lives instead of just posting workout videos, so you could see it as it's going instead of just individually recording one certain exercise and posting it. I think lives are going to be really good for me, and hopefully it helps you guys so you can see how like a workout happens over time. It's not just one exercise, it's not even just one workout. So I'll be doing like weekly lives, maybe 2 lives a week. So you can see I got an upper body on Sunday, so we're gonna do back, but let's go second set of lunges. So what's key, what's on here, a big key to great workouts is your playlist. If you're not listening something that gets you going, oh man, you're missing out. So play whatever playlist you want. Techno, house music, hardcore rock music, Katy Perry, Beethoven, Symphony 9. It doesn't matter. Get you a playlist that's gonna get you going, and you'll get through any fucking you'll get through any workout. As long as your playlist is, and whatever that is to you, whatever's fire to you, whatever playlist you want to listen to. Because I'm relying heavily right now on this playlist for this third set. Not gonna lie. This third set right here, third, fourth, fifth set, it's gonna ask a lot of me, but that's how we get better. So that was 12 reps. Supposed to do 16 total reps for 8 each leg. The last 2 sets, doing 12 for 6 total each leg. Don't let that stop you guys. Do what you can. Just checking everybody. Hello everybody. This is awesome. This is my first live, and I'm really thankful for everybody that joined in and everything. I appreciate y'all. So 2 more sets, and then I could have the rest of the day to just chill, whatever. That's the cool thing about workouts. When you're in the middle of it, it sucks. You don't want to do it, but there's always an end, right? Suffering kind of ends. So when you're stuck in that, like, I just want to quit right now, just know that there's always an end to the workout, and then you could go chill, hydrate, drink some water, do whatever you got to do for the rest of the day. So as long as you get in here, give it like 30 minutes to an hour, whatever exercise you want to do. You know, it doesn't have to be weightlifting. It could be boxing, cycling, running, walking, playing tennis, basketball, whatever. All right, fourth set. Whew. I'm not about to puke. No, it looks like it. I just bend over because I can't breathe. Just purely exhausted, but so we do this. You want to get to that point of exhaustion, or else you're never gonna grow. You gotta get to those limits where you feel like you can't do no more. And then your body will respond with, oh, remember that last time we couldn't do it? Well, we're gonna give you some muscle mass or cardiovascular strength. So for the next time you work out, you're gonna have it and you can push through that limit. And you just build, 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 and keep building until you get to your goals. Or even if your goals are not necessarily fitness, you just wanna have fun. You can have even more fun while you work out, more fun while you play basketball, or play tennis, racquetball, whatever you want to do. All right. So we're at 40 minutes now. I'm on my last set. Did squats, deadlifts. I'm gonna hit these last set of lunges, and then we're good for the day. All right, that was my last set. Did front squats for the quads, deadlifts for the hammies, and then I did lunges for the single leg stuff. Just 3 exercises. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. Just solid basic movements, and if you get to the basics, you'll have that physique you want, or the muscle that you want, and the strength that you want. I'm gonna have another live Sunday morning, so exactly 48 hours from now. I'm gonna be doing like a back day where I'm gonna do rows, I'm gonna do pull-ups, one-arm dumbbell rows, and then some curls. Get the bicep going. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you, everybody who joined my live. Appreciate you guys. See you guys next time. Hopefully this helps, and feel free to reach out to me. I have programs for whatever your needs are fitness wise. We get you stronger, cardio health, just balance, conditioning, coordination. So DM me if you want some programs. I got you. I'll work with you, send you 3-4 workouts a week. Got a nutrition plan. So all right, until next time, guys. Thank you.